Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to episode 2 of Monkey Woods Tour. Now I am having to keep my voice down. It's about 6:30 in the morning. The campsite still seems very quiet. I think all the camping gear that I've collected over the last year or two, 95% of it is spot on. I think I need to add some sort of foil mat that I can put underneath the airbed just to keep the cold off a little bit. Definitely need a new sleeping bag. Well, we've got everything out of the tent and everything organised on the floor, ready to pack up on the bike. And I think just before I leave, I'm going to leave one of these with a barcode on the back. Let's see if anybody picks it up in the future. I'll just leave that there. Well, I've just got to get the roll bag packed up, and that's everything, and we're good to go. Well, it's been a really good campsite. Yet again, another one I would head back to in the future. So according to the sat nav, we've got an hour and a half or just under before the next stop, which will just be probably a bit of a refuel of the bike and me before we head up further north. So I'll bring you back when we get to the first stop. Well, we've had to pull over by the roadside because the mic came off the inside of my helmet. Luckily I was able to push my chin against it to stop it just dropping out, and I brought some extra tape, so I'm just going to get that cleaned up and get it put back in. Not ideal though. Well, we're on our second stop off. I should have said first one actually. And this is Road Chef in Chester. Well, McDonald's looks even, so I think we're going to go and Costa Coffee again. Well, being in there reminded us exactly why I like camping so much. It was absolutely heaving, jam-packed full of people. But now we just need to head off, back up the country. We're going to stop in Blackpool just for a quick stop, and then we're going to head to our campsite, which is the Barn campsite, which is just in the southern tip of the Lake District. I must admit I am feeling a bit tired. But let's get the bike set up and let's hit the road again. Alright, do you know what's going on with the traffic? Do you know what's causing all the traffic?
It's a popcorn hotel.
Is there? Yeah, right. Here. See you later. just using the helmet cam and the mic that's on that because I've had to pull in. Been stuck on traffic absolutely all day. Completely fed up. So I've stopped to stretch my legs, get a drink, and then we're going to have to go out and battle it again. Just when I thought today couldn't get any worse, I pulled up at what I thought was the very last stop, and the campsite is just about 10 minutes away from here. Get off the bike, look what's missing, tank bag. I racked my brains, and the petrol station I last stopped off, I took it off, put it on the pumps, and I've drove away and left it. Luckily I've been on the phone and it's still there, so they've picked it up, but it means I'm going to have to go 20-25 miles back the way I've just come, just to come back down here again. So as you can imagine, I am completely over the moon. Alright, I left me tank bag.
Okay.
Thank you so much. What a pain in the that is to come back and get it. I might as well get these while I'm here.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Alright.
How we doing?
Disaster getting here.
So you're going to need Wi-Fi. Click on the guest, no you're in the land of the living. There's electric in that black box for charging your devices.
Yeah.
You've got 4 flushing toilets, urinals, washing up facilities in the polytunnel, 3 gas-powered showers there. Any rubbish goes in the skip, fire pits are free of charge, bags of wood are a tenner.
Perfect.
How's that?
Where do I leave the money for the... Just give it to you.
I'm here all night, my friend.
You're here all night, champion.
So, you're only here one night though, aren't you?
I am, aye.
Right, come follow me, I'll put you through into the next field.
Yeah, spawn.
How's that for you, my friend?
Champion, I'll just put it here while I stretch my legs.
Oh, you do what you want, my friend.
Oh.
I'll show you how the showers work when you come over if you want a hot shower.
Yeah.
If you want to hang your gear up, your biking gear, there's washing lines and that in the polytunnel. Everything's safe, so if you want to air it through, just hang it up in there for the night, okay?
Right. Yeah, but everything seems spot on.
No problem.
Oh, we're finally here at the campsite. It's been one hell of a journey to get here. I think there was 4 accidents on the motorway, and I didn't do my planning properly. Cranefields is on, which is one of the biggest dance festivals. So the roads were jammed, and the diversions that they put us on was down a single track road with traffic coming both ways, so I couldn't even filter. It was absolute chaos. And then to top it off, I left my tank bag at one of the petrol stations and I had to do a 40-mile round trip just to go and pick it back up. So it's now about 7:15. I should have been here about 3 o'clock. And because of the delays, I've just come straight here. I was going to stop off in Blackpool, so I had to give that a miss. I've had no dinner, I'm starving, and I'm going to quickly get the tent put up and then I can finally relax. So today is just going to be a quick wander around the campsite because we are running a good few hours behind. And what I like about this site, one of the first things anyway, is there's a little charging point where I've got my helmet on charge. And I'll give you a quick look around the facilities here. So you've got the firewood and the fire pits. The logs are free. Sorry, the logs are £10 and it's free to rent the fire pit. There's quite a few toilets. You've got showers, heated showers. And then in here you've got like a dry area. What's handy about this one is you can, especially if you're a biker, you can hang up your bike gear if you got wet on the way in. And you've got drinking water and cleaning tables here. Never really seen a campsite like this before, but it works. I mean, the site itself is not huge. It's fairly spacious, but the scenery is fantastic. So at night we've got another dolmio pack, and this time it's a chicken and garlic ragliata, I think you call it. I'm not sure what that smells like. Doesn't really have any taste. Well, today it was a complete disaster. So I set off at 10 o'clock. Everything was perfectly fine at this point. Hit the M6 or the M5, I always forget which one it is. And there was accident after accident. I think there was 4 in total. And we got rerouted off the motorway onto a single track road that had traffic coming both ways, so it was a complete gridlock. So I think all in all, I lost about 3 hours stuck in traffic, and there was no way of filtering for the best part of it. So because I lost so much time, I thought I'd skip Blackpool and come straight here. But on the way here, I left my tank bag at a petrol station. I had to do a 40-mile round trip to go and get it back. And as I got to the Lake District, I thought the route in I took was a little bit tricky, and it turns out I did hard not pass. I didn't even realise at the time. But it was an absolutely fantastic ride, and a few elements of it were a little bit challenging, but as a whole I thought it was perfectly fine. I flew around on the street triple. But saying that, if I knew beforehand that it was hard not pass, I probably would have been a lot more nervous. So I am proud to say that I've done hard not pass today. Unfortunately I didn't get much on camera. Just really as per the days went, nothing's really gone as planned. But that was a really nice ride in, and a nice bonus really. And what a way to end the day with this campfire. So all in all today, I've done about 8 hours riding when it should have been about 4.5. Well, I think all things considered, it hasn't been too bad of a day, but I think I'm going to call it a night, get some rest, ready for tomorrow's adventures. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. Oh, that's better. Right, let's get back out of here. take a look at this.